Hey guys, Luke here, Tranquility Based Detailing. Courage, what is it? Those that follow my social medias, they will know that I've been teasing this relentlessly for the past 1 week, so apologies to you guys. Courage is a wax designed by Wax Planet, blended by myself and Josh from Hotchkiss Performance. It's something a little bit special in that it is of very, very limited numbers. Just 24 pots of this will be sold. They will be sold on Wax Planet's Facebook page. So head over there shortly after this video has finished and you'll be able to scoop one up, all being well. Fingers crossed for all of you. The proceeds are going to Macmillan Cancer Support. We chose that, Tony and I, because it's very close to both of us. Tony and his family currently are going through cancer. I mean, it's not an easy thing to say, let alone an easy thing to live through. And courage is the best way that we could sum that up. You know, you need to have courage to fight something like that, and you need to have courage to stand by someone fighting something like that. So it's perfect. It all came together, and it made sense to us to send the money to Macmillan and do something good there. The details will all be on there. So in terms of costings, we're looking at £30 per pot, plus postage and packing on top of that. So yeah, head over to Wax Planet's page, the links are below. For now, this video is going to show you us making the wax, putting it together. I'm going to review the wax at the end, so you're going to be able to see beading and finish, all the goodness that's involved with this one. And I hope you guys like it. So please support, join in. It is a fantastic cause and something that's clearly, apparently, very, very close to everyone's heart. I've had nothing but positive feedback from those looking to get their hands on a pot already. Thanks very much for watching. Check this out. Hope you enjoy it, and links are below. Enjoy.
So I thought I'd do a bit of this in voiceover because when we were recording it, there were certain elements that I didn't really talk through. Tried to catch as much as possible, but some of it will be voiceover, some will be me on the scene. So kick back, enjoy. Hopefully you feel inspired by a pot of courage from watching us put this together. But if not, just enjoy it for what it is, which is a couple of Egypts having a bit of a shenanigan and finding out some of the finer points of wax brewing.
Hey guys, welcome to what is a first for the channel. We are here at the home of Wax Planet. Tony's graciously invited us down. We're going to be brewing a special blend today, which is a wax called Courage. And this is going to be a charitable wax. Me and Josh from Hotchkiss Performance.
Hi guys, hope you're doing well.
He's going to be my glamorous assistant for the day. Tony is going to be the proverbial Blofeld. You may see him sat at the back of his chair, but he will not be on camera through choice. Not my choice, his choice. So watch us as we go, and links will be below as to how you can participate in picking one of these up. Enjoy. So Tony set out a blend. He's put all the ingredients aside. Me and Josh are going to get these all mixed together. But naturally, trade secrets mean I can't show you exactly what's in it, but that's for the lucky end users once you pick one up. I'm going to pan you around, have a look, and watch if we don't mess this up. I think he's got the fire extinguisher on the ready anyway. So we start with the wax elements. So Josh, what we've put in already, mate?
We've got carnauba at the moment, just measuring out the Montan wax.
This is Montan, if you've never seen the stuff before. Looks like desiccated coconut. I'm sure Tony will assure me not to eat the stuff.
You want to do it next too, then?
Yeah, good to go. It's quite easy, this. Next up, some paraffin. Should be ample. I'm doing 50 grams of stuff. You can't see the stuff, so you can see me smile whilst I scoop the stuff. I've over-egged it. Right, I'll bring it back down a sec. Just hide the evidence. Straight in the pot. Just loosely slosh this in until you're good. Yeah.
I can't scoop that back out when it's...
No. It's quite a bit. It's a lot like, you know, when you're trying to spend an exact amount at a fuel pump. Bollocks, I spent too much. Spent a gram too much.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah.
We'll survive.
The expert says it's alright. You said 40.
Yeah.
$39.9.
That'll do.
So if this were the Great British Bake Off, we'd have to assume, so that Tony doesn't punch me, he can be the Paul Hollywood character. Which one would you be, Josh?
I'll do this one because there's only 10. What would you be? What?
Is he a Mel or is he a Sue?
We'll go for Mel. Is that the bottom one?
Yeah. What?
He's Mel. I'll be Mary Berry. Fine with that.
Fun part.
All the ingredients in. We have yet to set anything on fire, but Josh and I know that we've got a few hours yet. We are about to put it on the heat.
So I guess we'll call this the curse of the camera. We've got everything mixed up and blended, and if you watch this carefully, we got it on the heat and just thought we'll just kick back, have a brew, and then the whole thing cracked. You're going to see it burst in a second. Stuff went everywhere, fluids were leaking out of it, and naturally so that meant that all of the ratios, everything that Tony had designed, went out the window. So we started again.
So we've got the solids in the pot, they are melting down. We've got the solvents heating up, because if you mix them together, I've been reliably informed, and one's cold, one's hot, it's going to mess it up, so we don't need that. What are we going to do now, Josh?
Now we've just got to wait and have a tea break, so sounds good to me.
Tea break. Let's do it. Nicely done.
So tea break done. We were back motoring. We'd got everything melted, and this is the solvents going in. So we're really at the tail end of the first batch. Just needed to choose a colour and a scent. So we decided pink. I forget for why. I think we were discussing sort of some of the other cancer charities, if I remember correctly. Might be wrong at that. We had to pick a scent. So Tony had a cupboard full of different scents, and had a bit of a whiff through all of them, and we happened across rhubarb, and it was such a delightful scent. You know, it's not everyone's going to really pin it down, I have to say, but I've not found really, as I was going through that cupboard, anything else that jumped out at me. That was the one, so we made that choice, pink with a rhubarb scent, and we're glad for it. I think it turned out great. What you're seeing here, this was just a little tester for the colour. So Tony would dip just one of these in and let it dry, and it'd give us the colour for the wax once it was set.
And the next one, that's it. Got the hang of it, natural. Not enough? Yeah, halfway.
So once we're on to pouring, Josh did the top row, I did the bottom, and we were advised by Tony just to half fill. So we knew we were going to brew this up in 2 batches. You know, you could say, well, just fill half and then do the second batch, fill the other half of the jars. But in actual fact, Tony said let's fill all of them halfway, second batch all the way. And I believe that was to do with the wax potentially cracking. If you filled a whole jar with, one go, it was going to be sort of too much to cool down in one go, and you might get that cracking or the shrinking. Might be wrong, may have just made that up, but that's my story and I am sticking to it. So just montage the second brew on this one, because you guys know obviously what's going on at this point. Wax is in, oils, all the other bits and bobs, and melted together. Once melted, we had to fine tune the dye, so Tony did that with, as you can see there, with that second stick. So bit of dye in, checked it on the second stick. When we're happy the colour was a match, we were ready to pour batch number 2.
I'm just looking where I've got to pour up to here.
The concentration on that face. I have to say Josh was a great help on the day, so big thanks to him for volunteering to be filmed. Tony and I knew that with Tony obviously watching us do all that we needed to, me needing to then film on top of that, second pair of hands would have been a big help, so we asked around and Josh volunteered. Josh, if you're not aware, he's got his own YouTube channel. I'll put the links below. They are detailing related, so if you like what you see here, go and check him out and chuck him a sub whilst you're there. This is just going to show now the final bits of the wax cooling, so this is all in time lapse as you can see. Once it was all cooled, obviously we had to leave them sit and set, and for us that was the end of a fantastic day. So big thanks to Tony for inviting us down. Don't run away from the video though, I've still got to review it, so we're going to catch up with that just after this time lapse. So stick around and check out, see what this wax can do. So, have to give this bad boy a run out. So let's get set up. And let me show you the perks of having many brothers and not all of them being camera aware. This is one of my younger brothers, Kyle, just decided he wanted to clean his car. I'm going to call that a flick cut. I may have just made it up, but to hell with it. So we brewed up all told 26 pots of courage. So 24 were going on sale, and then a pot to me, pot to Josh, for us to basically have a go, get some photographs and try and use those, build a bit of buzz, build a bit of hype. So this is my pot, unlabelled. Obviously they are all labelled, and if you head over to Wax Planet's Facebook page to scoop one of these up, you'll be able to see that as well. The label design is ace on these, so I'm dead pleased and stoked with how they turned out. But yeah, to give them a go, what can I tell you? Now, first and foremost, I'm going to tell you this. If this was absolutely rubbish, you should still buy a pot, because what it's supporting is fantastic. But I'm pleased to say it is not rubbish. One of the top secret ingredients, when I was putting the wax together, I said to you, I can't let you see the stuff. So Tony's obviously got a myriad of different things he can put in these waxes, but he had this ingredient he wanted to put in there. So I don't think it's made it into a wax that he's put to market yet. So it's a little bit special. It gives the wax a real unusual feel. I'm going to use the term rubbery on application, but not in a bad way. It's really smooth, but it applies nicely, and it goes on for absolutely ages. Buffing off for me, I used the 2 cloths, but the reason for that is it was raining on the day, so I was having to play a bit of a game of chase my tail. The review on this one is going to be short, sharp, very, very sweet. This thing, as far as water behaviour, it beads with the best of them. It is absolutely fantastic. It feels slick to the touch, and the finish on it, well, the finish I'm going to show you in a second. The finish was crisp and glossy. I wouldn't describe it as a show wax. I would describe this as a glossy wax with fantastic beading, fantastic water behaviour. God knows on the durability, because, hey, this is footage that I took 4 days ago. So I understand from Tony what has gone into it will give a good durability. But just check all this out. If you didn't want a pot already, I think you should now. Head over to Wax Planet's page, links are below. Scoop a pot up, please, show us the support, and tag me in anything that you put online so that we can kind of share this, help to build the community and the charitable efforts and work that goes into it. Big thanks to Tony for letting me and Josh take part. Thanks to you all for watching. Questions, comments, queries, shoot them below. Hopefully you can all scoop a pot up, those that want them, but if not, I apologise if you can't get your hands on one. But head over there now, do try your best and show your support. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.